Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is making with the manufacturer. So I went ahead and pulled out my next manufacturer, and that is actually Deja Vues. So Deja Vues Orange Flower Patch 2008. So I have two of these, and they are very orange, and they have orange foil on them. I think I'm just going to use one sheet of this so I can save some of this beautiful orange paper. So yeah, 2008. Do you guys have any Deja Vues? Let me know in the comments below, and let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I decided just to use one of those papers, and I'm actually going to cover up the orange foil because, holy Moses, people, I don't know what I was thinking and why I thought orange foil was so gorgeous that I needed two sheets of it, but apparently when I bought these papers way back in the day, I felt like I needed two sheets of it. So I have this ombre washi tape, and it's a purple and orange ombre, and it starts out purple and ends up orange. So I'm just going to flip-flop the washi tape about halfway up the page. Now this is a washi tape that I did pick up from Brutus Monroe, but I'm pretty sure it was a clearance washi tape because I got it on a ridiculous price. Now, I am definitely not on the lookout or the hunt for purchasing new washi tapes. I have plenty, and every so often I go through them, and sometimes they go bad before I can use them up. So I'm not in the mood to buy more washi tape because I hate that they go bad. Now this is a jelly bean soup die cut thingy, mababi, jobby, I don't know what they called it. But I am going to use some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive on this bad boy, just like I would on a cut file. Going to dollop around my glue so that my washi taped areas can just go straight on there. Then I'm going to trim off the extra jelly bean soup thingamabobby jobby die cut thingy, whatever it's called, placemat. I think it's a placemat. I think that's what they call it. And I'm going to use that to cover up the foil portion of the layout. So now I've got this purple and orange and white business down here at the bottom when I have the orange and white business up at the top. So I'm going to create a little bit of a differentiation here with some border strips. Now these are all from Doodlebug Designs, and they are called border thrills? No, paper frills. Wow, I thought they were called border thrills, and they like thrill, Thrills, but they are actually paper frills, Frills. So you didn't know you were getting a spelling lesson today, did you guys? So here is a photo. This is a photo of the family when we went down to my father-in-law's funeral, and my title is going to definitely signify the family. So way back in the day when we first got married, which is now 24 years ago, me and my sister-in-law called the family with the capital F. So that is going to be the title of this layout. I am going to bring in a mixture of super colorful flowers here, and some of them are going to go up on pop foam, some of them are going to be flat on the page, but I really felt with the brightness of this orange paper that I had that I really just needed to embrace the entire brightness all the way across the layout. So I've got the pinks, the oranges, the blues, the greens, the purples, all of these colors, and they are there. I am going to mix in a couple bits of leaves and things because, you know, flowers look, most of the time flowers look better if they got some leaves with them. I'll say most of the time, not all the time, but sometimes. I just said most of the time, and then I just said sometimes. So, you know, take it what you will, people. Sometimes they look better with leaves. Most of the time they look better with leaves. All the time, none of the time. There's going to be some version of time in there that flowers need leaves, and this is one of them. So I've got that going on. I'm trying to figure out where in the world I'm going to put this family word. Now this is from close to my heart. It's years old. It's been floating around my room for a little while. I figured it was time to actually use it up. So I'm going to mix in a couple bits from LE Studio, and I'm just going to tuck some things in and decide, nope, you don't belong there. So we pull that completely out. And then I'm going to build a little cluster down here so that I can make the full title. I also decided that the family word was a little bit too bright and stark to be white. So I'm going to grab some alcohol inks. And these are alcohol inks that I picked up at Hobby Lobby on a ridiculous clearance. If your Hobby Lobby has not clearanced out the alcohol inks in the paper crafting section, not in the art section, but in the paper crafting section, they should be doing that shortly. So I'm going to layer up 2 different colors of alcohol ink. One is going to be an orange color and one is going to be a pink color. And what I do with that is it just kind of gives me a good color combination that I want to place on the layout. I'm going to add some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to the back of that acrylic word so that it sticks down nicely. Now, I have found that Nuvo Deluxe really works well on wood veneer and acrylic pieces, and also on shrink plastic. So if shrink plastic is your game, Nuvo Deluxe adhesive is what you're going to need in your life. Which I did not use on this layout, but I just felt like I needed to share that information with you guys. So I'm going to dig through my floral die cuts some more just to see what I've got going on. Now, most of the time I throw all of my floral die cuts into one container. I will say that I have my Tim Holtz florals in a different container because they are super, super realistic. And these other ones aren't so much. So I do keep those separate, like the more realistic flowers versus kind of the drawn, cartoony, fun ones, which these are. So I'm building up the little bits down here, and then I decide that I need to add in some fun things in the actual clusters. So I'm trying out different flare badges. I'm trying out epoxy flare, metal flare badges. I'm just trying to figure out some round things that will work and kind of go well in the placement. So ultimately I end up with these little metal doodads, and I'm pretty sure that way back in the day you bought these little metal doodads and there were epoxy letters and such things that you made your doodads a complete functioning unit. Sorry about the weird camera right there. I actually hit the camera and it fell down on the tripod, but we moved it up quickly so I could get the layout finished. Again, with these metal pieces, I'm going to use that Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and that is going to give me good adhesion down on the page. So I finish up my title, family, with the capital F, and that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Let me know if you have any of these papers left, any of these orange foil papers. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.